Delmarva Life goes purple to fight the drug epidemic stealing lives on Delmarva.
According to the Addiction Center, almost 21 million Americans have some sort of addiction, but only 10% receive treatment for it.
And our next guest is living proof that seeking help and receiving treatment can break those chains of addiction.
Never lose hope. There's always help available. Allow help to help you. Sometimes it's difficult at first, but my mother used to always say, I don't think anybody wakes up every day and says, I think I want to be an addict. It's a lot of work.
That was Bruce Ricketts last September, celebrating 15 months of recovery from heroin addiction. This afternoon, Bruce is celebrating 2 years and 3 months of being clean. He is here with us this afternoon along with Peggy Geisler, who is also the Executive Director of the Sussex County Health Coalition, the state co-chair of the Delaware Goes Purple. Thank you both for joining us. Bruce, good to see you again. Congratulations. That is fantastic.
Thank you.
How does it feel? 2 years and 3 months.
It feels absolutely amazing to be back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
To have a beautiful life happening all around me, to be a part of it, part of my life, my son's life, to be chasing and setting goals and dreams and actually see them come to fruition now and not just running around every day fruitless. It's a beautiful thing to be restored.
You described addiction as a monster. For those who have never experienced it, what's that like?
It is very time consuming, and it is a monster. I don't even know how to describe it as anything other than a monster. You know, the chase every day, the work that's required to maintain an addiction. You watch time passing you by, goals and dreams pass you by. You wake up and you have nothing to show for it other than this situation you've created that you continue to chase, knowing that it's doing nothing but destroying you, destroying your family, destroying your life. And it's taken so many lives today. I think that's why it's beautiful to have such a focus on this opiate, crisis that we're going through, because it's taken lives. It's not that people are getting the opportunity to recover. People are dying as a result of this, and I don't think we sign up for that. We just sign up for a temporary escape and don't realize all the nonsense that comes along with it.
Well, congratulations again on your 2 years, 3 months.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Your son celebrating a birthday today.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, Doc.
That is fantastic. So you are living proof that recovery is possible.
Absolutely.
Do you think a lot of people that are under the monster right now don't see that?
I think that a lot of people that are in the grips of addiction right now understand that a new way is possible. It requires work. It requires time. My first year was about cleaning up a lot of the mess that I had made. Because, we have legal ramifications and physical ramifications, and, everything doesn't come back immediately. It takes time. Time takes time. My first year was about rebuilding, was about putting all this stuff behind me. This year has been about building on the foundation that I established that first year. Actually able to set some goals, going back to school in the spring, and I got an amazing new job, and traveling and experiencing life with my son, and just the wonderful things that I always wanted to do with my life.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
And Bruce, you got to meet Chris Herron, and Peggy. Chris Herron is coming back to Delmarva.
Absolutely. On October the 9th at Delaware State University, they're sponsoring a location so that we can fit up to 700 people to 800 people in that auditorium. Yeah.
Who do you think ought to be there?
Everyone. Anybody who questions, wants to know more, wants to get involved. His message is prevention is all of us. And I think it's going to take all of us with this issue. And so come out. It's free. Your community is supporting it for you to learn more, to be part of the solution.
For those who don't know, who is Chris Herron?
So he was a former NBA player and had lost, for the Boston Celtics, had lost his career to heroin epidemic. He, as an active user, and lost that career, and now has come back and shares that message with others about his journey, what that was like, and that recovery is possible.
Yeah,
just like Mr. Ricketts.
So give us the where's and the whens.
October the 9th, doors open promptly at 6, and we get started promptly at 7. You know how I am, right?
Yep.
So promptly at 7, and we want everyone to come.
And where is that going to be?
At Delaware State University. Yes.
All right. And Bruce, just what message would you hope people take away from today?
That we don't have to stay in the torturous existence of active addiction, that a new life is possible, a life that we actually want for ourselves, that is out there. You know, treatment is available. You know, like she was talking about Chris Herron, prevention, you know, would obviously be the #1 goal, but if you are there, seek help. Don't be afraid to seek help.
All right. And WBOC is a proud sponsor of the Chris Herron event. Bruce, thank you. Peggy, stick around because you're going to tell us more about Delaware Goes Purple next.